Hello there, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Jacob, and thank you so much, everybody, for joining me in this lecture on Pokemon biology. We're doing Pokemon biology today, guys. Joining me here in the classroom, in the perfectly spherical classroom, as we all remember and can see, is my wonderful teaching assistant, Mr. Curtis. Mr. Curtis, how are you today?
Hello there, and welcome to this world of Pokemon. My name is Professor's assistant, Mr. Curtis.
Are you mocking me?
Thank you so much for for joining us. No, I'm not mocking you. I'm not. No, they say imitation is the most sincerest form of flattery, and I just want to.
Did you hear him, Courtney? He was kind of like, "Well, yeah, my name is Professor Curtis."
Yeah, he did it. He did it in your voice too. It was crazy. Yeah,
well, no, that wasn't okay. Also joining us here in the classroom today is our young trainer in training, Corbin. Corbin, how are you? How's it going?
Hello. I'm the real star of this program. Thank you.
I mean, I think Rocket is still technically the real star. By the way,
real star.
I was walking home the other day, and I guess whose light I saw flashing in the sky.
Hey, back out there
rockets.
again.
I did not see rockets. No, I did not see it.
You didn't
Was
see
it the Helen International Space Station? Was it the his?
Yeah, I think it was the space station. I don't think he's left yet, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
But maybe. Hey, I haven't heard from Portia either recently.
Portia's probably up there still working on his equipment and everything like that. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard from Portia either. I know we're like best friends, but yeah, I'm just letting you know. I haven't heard from her either, so I don't know what she's doing there.
She got the lesson released on time though, so
she did. I know. I didn't think she would do it, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, who are we? And her processing power is so much more advanced now. Like, who knows the limits of what she can do?
Right.
I don't.
All right, so I think we can go ahead, jump in here, get started, get going, learning about Pokemon. Before we do that, I have a Gengar mail here I would like to read, if that's okay.
That's fair. That's cool.
This comes to us from, I guess not technically a student, maybe? I don't know. They say they're Professor Andreas.
Oh, okay.
It says, "Dear Professor Jacob, Mr. Curtis," and then like a little, like, I don't know what that emoji is. I think it's supposed to be like a side-eye emoji, maybe? I don't know. It's like a frowning emoji. And it says, "and Corbin."
What?
Corbin.
I feel like you guys are provoking the students to bully me.
What? Corbin, just because you are easily bullyable doesn't mean that, Mr. Curtis and I are pushing the students to do it. That's just how you are.
T-shirt.
I mean, did
bullyable.
you not bullyable? Wait, hold on.
That sounds like a Pokemon name.
I was gonna say bullyable is a great name for a Pokemon.
Is that who Buffalot evolves from?
Yeah, bullyable.
Bullyable.
And he's just like really mean.
Bullyable.
He's just like a really mean guy. He's got like hands so he can pant you.
Yeah, he doesn't have any actual moves. He just like looks at you and he's like, "You're ugly. You're fat.
Give me your lunch money.
Give me your lunch money, loser."
I will say Professor Andreas did spell my name wrong, though. So it's Qyrtus. Thank you, Professor.
I feel like it changes every time he says it. No, just write Mr. and then, 6 letters, and I'll know who you're talking about.
Right. That's all.
Anyways,
let your heart decide.
Enough talking about potential Pokemon bullyable and moving on to the Gengar mail. It says, "My name is Professor Andreas, a professor that is born and raised in the Hoenn region that studies how Pokemon interact with each other in the wild." That's pretty cool.
Hey, nice.
Right now, I'm studying Lotad and Spinarak. I made a poem about both of them. Here's the Spinarak one first. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and pass this to the person who normally reads the poem.
Hey,
Mr. Curtis,
I don't want to read it.
Here you go, Mr. Curtis.
That's good. I want to read it. It's about Spinarak.
Thank you. Let me just get a quick little.
Oh, the maple syrup. Here we go. Yep.
He's got to wet the whistle.
Yeah, wet the whistle.
Spinarak in the leaves, on top of a mighty tree, eating bugs is the key.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
And then there's also a Lotad one here. Go ahead and pass that on to Corbin, Mr. Curtis.
Okay, go ahead, Corbin. Yeah.
This one is called...
And then, Corbin, if you could read the next part after that as well.
Okay. This one's called... I don't know. There's no title. Lotad hat is a dish swimming with a swish. That's it. And then it says, "Anywho, I have to go. My
No,
mouth
before
is
that,
getting
Corbin. No, the part before that, Corbin.
No. That's all I see. We don't have.
No,
to
but there's a part before that, Corbin.
The part where it says, "Corbin, I don't want a Corbin star."
And sorry, buddy.
Okay,
sorry, buddy.
I wasn't gonna give you one anyway. Poem sucked.
Whoa. Okay. Well, that is not fair, Corbin. That's not. You're mad. You're lashing out. All right. Take the high road when they take the low.
Oh, fine. All right. Portia, cut to commercial.
Wait, what?
234 lessons in is our first commercial. Here we go.
Come down to Crazy Larry's and buy your favorite.
Oh, it's Larry over here.
Yeah, there he is. There's Crazy Larry. I'm just a spokesperson
Woo!
for Crazy. Oh, here he's running around. If you want to go down to Crazy
Come
Larry's,
buy my jeans.
Pokemon Feet
jeans.
Emporium, where you can buy the feet of any Pokemon you like. Yep, they're fresh.
Buy my jeans. I love my jeans.
No, they're not. You sell feet. You sell feet, Crazy Larry,
Oh, that's
whatever
right.
your name was.
Buy some Pokemon feet too.
Yes, we sell feed and we sell feet. You have feed here to feed your Pokemon. We also have feet. You can buy feet. You can buy the feet of every Pokemon available. Why would you want feet? I don't know, but you can buy them here for $29.99.
Well, you could use feet for so many different things. Here, I'll read off a list. Your Pokemon's feet bad and suck. Go ahead, give them some new feet. You want
some new feet, yes.
Yeah, get some Golduck feet for your Girafarig. It's so much better. They could swim the water a lot faster.
We are ethical. We only take the feet off of dead ones.
And Crazy Larry, tell them your famous slogan so we can wrap up this commercial.
Come on down, put some feet in those jeans.
I can't believe we got our first sponsor.
I know that we said we weren't going to
yet.
do it. That was why we started the Patreon.
Right? Yeah, well, the mistress headmistress came to me and said, "Hey, I got a sponsor for your class. Go ahead and just leave a spot if you could go ahead and leave a commercial break in the middle of one of your Gengar mails, that would be awesome." So yeah, I can't wait to hear about who that was, and I'm sure it wasn't absolutely terrible, horrible business here in Goldenrod City.
Yeah.
So Professor Andreas finishes their Gengar mail by saying, "Anywho, I have to go. My Meowth is getting hungry. See you soon." Ooh, yeah, you don't want that. You don't want a hungry Meowth.
You don't.
So obviously no Corbin star here. Mr. Curtis, Gold star? Do you think?
Of course. Professor Andreas, while they did misspell my name, they did talk about how great Spinnerax are and how they get up in the trees and they eat other bugs. And, that's great. They're in the leaves or on the trees or eating the bugs. It's a good deal. So thank you, Professor Andreas, for promoting the beauty that is the Spinnerack lifestyle.
So thank you so much, Professor Andreas. If there are any other students out there that would like to send a Gengar mail our way, you can send it to wwopokemon@gmail.com. The G stands for Gengar
mail.
Gengar. But we'll talk more about that at the end of the lesson. Let's go ahead, focus up, really just tighten up and just learn about the Pokemon that we're here to learn about. Lock in
or crash out. You know what I'm saying?
You either lock in or you crash out. You live long enough to see yourself lock in.
Crash out.
Or
you either see yourself become the villain or you see yourself lock in and crash out. Is that what it is?
I thought it was lock in or crash out.
You live long enough to see yourself become the hero. A hero becomes...
No. You either die locked in or you live long enough to see yourself crash out.
That was the most skibbity, no cap, most skibbity thing I've heard.
No cap on God?
No cap on God, Professor. That's right.
Okay. So we're learning about Pokemon here. This is the classroom. Let's not forget. Does anybody know what Pokemon that is today specifically?
We're learning about Stan the Man, right?
I need you to be a little bit more specific.
Oh, that's what I call Stantler. Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that's a personal thing for you, Corbin. So I didn't know.
It is.
But yes, we are learning about Stantler today. Good job, Corbin. I'm very, very impressed. Has anybody seen? I mean, I know Mr. Curtis has. I always say that. But Corbin, have you seen a Stantler?
Yeah.
I mean, they're fairly common, and they're not particularly rare.
Yeah, I've seen them on my walks in the woods with Lucky Bean Favorite, the Fampy.
Wow, it's been what, I guess it's been a month at this point that you've been friends with Lucky Bean Favorite. How is that relationship going, Corbin?
Great. We cuddle almost every night. Gordon is a little bit jealous, but that's okay.
Lucky Bean Favorite's career as a professional Donphan racer isn't interfering with that relationship at all?
I mean, Lucky Bean Favorite's done with that for now, right? I mean, they've reached the pinnacle.
Well, not right now. I know that Lucky Bean Favorite has to... We're trying to spend a lot of time together now this, next month or so, because for a while, I think for the next, month or two, Lucky Bean Favorite has to do a interregional tour. So he or she or they has to, float around and show people what they got and talk a little bit about their experience winning the Dawn Fan Derby. So I know that they're going to be out of town and out of the house a little bit. So wanted to try to maximize our time together before they go on their trip.
Okay, all right, yeah, and they definitely won't like forget you in that time.
No,
Lucky Me and Favorite will not forget me during that time. No, we're gonna get matching tattoos before they go.
Oh, okay. What's that matching? And go ahead and just sketch that up and put that into the Patreon if you could.
You got it.
Yeah, in fact, I'd love a great picture of the matching tattoo.
Yeah, what the matching tattoo is going to be. That'd be awesome.
Oh, it's a surprise. You'll have to see
I
it.
can't wait. Can't wait to see it when the lesson comes out. I know I'll remember.
Oh, you can't wait.
Okay. So I have a Stantler here. Let's go ahead. And just a word to the wise: be careful about staring directly into their antlers.
What? Why?
Now, why would you say that, Professor?
I'm just be careful because sometimes people report they see weird things in their antlers. I don't think it's real. I think it's just fake or just a.
Oh, it's a myth, huh?
A myth.
It's a meme. A
no,
meme.
not a meme. It's a tall tale, folk story, if you will. Anyways, okay,
yes.
so here is a Stantler.
Oh my goodness!
Wow,
this is a pretty fella here. He's got nice antlers that are really big and. Why they
Don't look in there, Corbin.
Okay, why?
Corbin.
Oh, sorry. It's just really mesmerizing. It's like a ripple in between the antlers.
Yeah, I mean, I said not to look at it, but I can't look away. It's like,
Oh my.
is there?
Oh my God!
Whoa!
Wow,
that?
you tripped and fell. I'm gonna go back and look at the
It's just
Stantler antlers.
I just fell over. Oh God!
It's because you were walking towards it while staring directly at the antlers.
That happens all the time. Is that?
No, don't look. You're gonna fall and hurt yourself.
No, it's
Stop
like
that.
Stop.
Wait, is that Corbin?
It looks like a mirage or
It's like
something.
a-
But the
a
mirage
rift is
has like
opening
weird,
up.
like purplish bluish shaped hair, and there's my hat. And is it a mirror? Does Stantler have like a mirror or something in its antlers? Because it looks. I see me.
Wait. It's reaching out to you, Corbin. It's. I think it's you.
They'll know what to do with it.
What? Whoa! What is that? Whoa! What God! It just. What the heck? Is that a knife? A knife just dropped on the floor out of its antlers? Did you? Oh, it's a psychic Pokemon. It's playing tricks on us, isn't it? Right.
Yeah. Although I mean, it looked like it was. So that. Okay, if I may, for the students at home, that we saw a vision, and we all saw it together.
Right.
And I heard
So
something
maybe it's
too.
not a folktale.
Yeah.
It was definitely Corbin. He was missing a hand, but it was definitely a Corbin.
Yeah.
He held out a Bowie knife and dropped it on the floor in front of real Corbin.
And then I thought I saw
And
Mr.
then
Curtis. Come
Mr.
up
Curtis
there?
said, yeah, he had this huge scar on his face, by the way.
Right.
Mr. Curtis
Yeah, I
did.
don't know how that happens.
And
how
it said what? It said, what did he say?
It sounded like I said he'll know what to do with it.
Yeah, but it was a lot more ominous than that. It was weird.
Yeah, it was more like, he'll know what to do with it.
Yeah, exactly. Literally exactly like that. It almost sounds
It's
like
crazy
you.
how it sounded exactly
It
like that.
It was like that exact
Because, I mean, it was
cadence
you,
and tone and everything. Yeah, it was.
Right.
Okay, so what's the whole deal that we're gonna learn about? Does Stantler make you like trip or something? Like what was that?
I'm just gonna
A little bit.
I don't know. I'm gonna pick up this knife real quick, and I'm just gonna put it in the desk drawer over here. We really don't want to leave that like laying out here on the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
a big knife. Good God. What?
I don't trust Corbin with it, honestly.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. What just happened?
Well, okay, let's try to center ourselves a little bit by describing things in the room to help us kind of like calm down. Let's start by describing the Stantler. Corbin, could you do that?
Okay, so quadrupedal. We got 4 legs here, 4 little long legs.
4 legs!
Most of it is a brown color. It does kind of have like a cream color on its chest and hold on, its belly. Now it does have like these little hooves at the end of each of its feet that are dark brown. It's got a nice little brown nose and mouth. And it's got the ears, these little cute little ears that flap out on either side. Has this big old bulbous round tail. Kind of looks like a brown bowling ball. And then, notably, as we talked about, it has these antlers. Now, they're yellow and they have like this kind of like circular shape to them with a couple like maybe like 4 branching little sides that are coming off the the end and in the middle of them. So they have like these little branching paths in each of the antlers, and there's like a little tiny what looks like a brown ball in the
Don't look at Corbin.
Antler.
Hey.
Is that Dawn? Whoa, sorry. Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's Stantler.
Okay. Yeah. I also like that Stantler's kind of like looks like they got like they're hiding stuff in their cheeks. They got like kind of like big
Yeah, really chubby.
They got puffy cheeks, and they just look like they got. They're just slightly annoyed all the time, just like looking at you.
Unimpressed.
Yeah, got kind of like heavy eyelids. Yeah, you getting enough sleep there, Stantler? No. Okay.
Are we naming the Stantler anything? Do we want to name it?
How about Bantler?
What about Prophet?
Prophet?
What about Gary?
We already have a Gary, I think.
We do. There is already. That would be confusing, Mr. Curtis. We can't have multiple.
There are
Garys.
multiple Garys in the world, but I guess you're right.
Yeah, not here.
Yeah, but we shouldn't add to that flawed system.
Yeah.
Okay, Chimothy it is then.
I'm pretty good with Chimothy.
Chimothy works.
Chimothy.
Okay. Yeah.
Chimothy.
Chimothy.
Yep.
Chimothy the Stantler. All right, welcome to the family, Chimothy. I am going to put you back into the Pokeball though, because I'm very worried about us being hypnotized again.
Yeah.
Yeah. But good idea, Professor.
Good idea.
No, he's back in the Pokeball. I don't know what you're looking at.
Okay, all right.
Woke right back up.
So, okay, let's go ahead and read some Pokedex entries here. The first one comes to us from the Johto region, as they normally do. It says, the curved antlers subtly change the flow of air to create a strange space where reality is distorted.
Okay, so then it wasn't real then, except for the knife that weirdly came out.
Who knew that all you had to do to distort reality was to change airflow?
T-shirt. Wait, never mind.
Nah, that's just. I feel like that's just a good life lesson.
That's a bumper sticker, not a T-shirt.
All you need to change reality is airflow.
Is airflow. That's right. That's all it takes.
The next entry says, those who stare at its antlers will gradually lose control of their senses and be unable to stand. Oh, that explains why Mr. Curtis fell.
Yeah, that's
Oh, okay. See, I was sitting the whole time, so I didn't even bother.
Yeah, I did see you wobble a little bit.
I did wobble a little bit, yep.
The round balls found on the fallen antlers can be ground into a powder that aids in sleeping.
So how often are we testing out things that can be ground up and used for medicine?
Not often as we should, I think, because I feel like every time we read about it, it's something beneficial. So I see. Here's what I say: grind up everything.
T-shirt.
Grind.
What other
grind
like
it all,
Professor
Jacob?
Grind it all. Quote end quote.
Rise and grind.
Rise and grind. Put that on a T-shirt and then have it be a Stantler.
Then maybe with some coffee on it, coffee beans. It's probably never been done before.
A really buff Stantler.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Standing on two.
Really
he's got
jacked
that
up.
rise
He's
and
got a
grind.
10-pack and like the little V right there on the abdomen.
Yeah.
Pain is gain.
Pain is gain. Yeah, exactly. It's got a barbed wire tattoo, the same one that me and Lucky Bean Favorite are going to get.
Yo, it's going to be a No, Corbin, I request that you think about it for a second and maybe come up with a better one.
It was his idea.
Their idea?
Their idea.
Okay, Mr. Curtis, were you going to say something? That did sound like you had something to say.
Just that I think that this T-shirt would be a great idea for all of us to wear.
All right, so one last thing about this Pokedex entry that I want to mention is that it mentions that the round balls found on the fallen antlers, meaning that sometimes these antlers just fall off. I guess as Corbin says, they shed their antlers. So that's kind of interesting. I wonder why they do that, how often they do that, how long does it take for them to grow back? Do they grow back, or do we just have antlerless
Antlerless antlers. I feel like they probably grow back, right? It's probably a seasonal thing.
Maybe there'll be some Pokedex entries on it. The next entries come to us from the Hoenn region. It says, Stantler's magnificent antlers were traded at high prices as works of art. As a result, this Pokemon was hunted close to extinction by those who were after the priceless antlers.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's, people out there kind of suck sometimes. Like, I'll capture Pokemon and make them fight for me, but I'm not going to take their antlers.
Right.
Yeah, for profit. Man, maybe Portia was right about her comment last week about capitalism.
Yeah, I can't believe that people, especially when you can find some fallen on the ground. Like, it seems to be a fairly common thing to find them on the ground. So why would you need to, I guess,
you don't
kill
need to kill
them?
them. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
Or just hunting the antlers, just chopping them off.
Yeah,
that's probably worse.
Stantler antler hunting.
Stantler antler hunting. Yeah, exactly.
All right, moving on to the Sinnoh region. The first entry says, staring at its antlers creates an odd sensation, as if one were being drawn into their centers.
I definitely felt like I was being drawn into a center for sure.
Yeah, like there's a sense of vertigo there.
Yeah.
But it's weird that none of these mention time travel or like future,
hallucinations about your future self, missing various limbs, and
now why do you assume it's the future? Why don't you? Hold on. Why do you assume any of that at all? We don't know what that.
I guess it could be alternate dimension. Corbin and Mr. Curtis.
Let's talk about the multiverse for the next 40 minutes.
You got it. What do you think I look like in this multiverse? Do you think I'm also messed up for some reason?
I think you're probably a lot happier, and I think you're married.
To that Gardevoir.
Those two things can't be true together, Corbin.
You're right. There's no universe in which both those things can be happening.
Yeah, it's impossible. Truly crazy. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's keep moving on here. There's no entries from the Unova region. Well, I mean, there are entries, but they just copy what we've already seen. Mm-hmm. Nothing new from the Kalos region, and there's nothing at all in the Alola region. Galar either. Yeah, they just kind of skip this one.
Wow, Alola didn't have any fancy, Stantlers with like two balls.
The best antlers, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't have a 2-ball Stantler up in there. Oh, our Stantler has, you can see what your future's going to look like in its antlers, and you can manifest
and it's always scary and horrifying.
Or you can manifest, the gold pops out instead of Bowie knives. Ooh, it's antlers.
Yeah, our stupid ones only have Bowie knives.
Yeah.
But we do have an entry from the Hisui region. It says, its strangely shaped antlers have the power to bewitch those who see them. Medicine made by grinding up the black orbs from fallen antlers is an effective treatment for insomnia.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Now, does it still work? I don't have insomnia, but I do have trouble sleeping when Mr. Curtis is staring at me from the window. Will that still work? Or do I have to grind it up and snort it? How do I have to consume this?
If you grind it up and give it to Mr. Curtis, he'll fall asleep, and then he won't be staring at you anymore.
Right, but then he'll be outside my window sleeping, and that also makes me uneasy.
Oh, I can't fix everything for you, Corbin. Jeez.
Gosh. Well, you know who could fix everything for me? Alternate version Jacob from a different timeline.
Alternate version Professor Jacob, yeah. Well, that's because he has a cool robot backpack that has multiple limbs and can do more things. He's so cool. I wish I was him.
You're a superhero on that one. Spinnerack Man. I like that.
I am Spinnerack Man, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm your number one sidekick, Ariados boy.
I like that one. I can't wait to visit that timeline.
He's not sanctioned by the superhero committee. I can't associate with him. He is just a child.
You don't think there's any timeline in which you guys are like best friends? Or do you think there's a timeline where everybody's nice to me?
I mean, we're best friends right now. What are you talking about? Right, Professor?
So the Paldea region has 2 entries here.
That was funny, Professor. I know.
He didn't acknowledge it. Yeah.
Because of our good friendship, I know that you're having a laugh.
So the first one says, this Pokemon apparently used to live in much harsher environments, and thus it once had stronger psychic powers than it does now.
Now, how harsh are we talking here?
I would guess like cold, maybe like rocky environments.
Yeah.
Environments that would greatly benefit from having strong psychic abilities.
Or a duplex in the kind of sketchy part of Goldenrod City, like where I live.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, down in downtown Goldenrod City, it gets pretty scary down there. You definitely don't want to be out there at night.
I got to jump in front of a big puddle to get in my front door. You guys saw that, right? When you came over for Gligar's Giving? Yeah, you saw that.
It wasn't that big of a puddle, actually.
Well, it was for me. I had to build a tiny bridge, so.
Oh, you built the tiny bridge.
I built the tiny bridge.
That was a good. I mean, I thought it was just a couple stepping stones, but that's
when Mr. Curtis walked over, it snapped in half. So
right, still haven't fixed that yet.
Okay, the next entry from the Paldea region says, it is said that this Pokemon used to be stronger long ago when it had many enemies. So the enemies is what made the environments harsher.
Okay.
And that it was even able to evolve under its own power. Just pure will. Just pure strength of will.
So this is the first time, right, Rise and Grind really cut gorgeous looking abs on a Stantler.
Yeah, I mean, not anymore. Like, it could, like, you know,
Now it's got a beer belly.
prehistoric Stantler could just, like, flex its core muscles and just evolve immediately.
Bounce a quarter off its abs. Now, the problem... That really does suck. I don't think there's ever been a Pokemon that we've talked about that's lost its ability to evolve over time.
And it's got it too easy now.
So there's no way we can evolve a Stantler. So we're never ever going to learn about its evolution, right?
I mean, okay, well, hold on. We found other Pokemon that, you know, they used to be able to evolve and now they don't. I mean, Quillfish, for one, used to be able to evolve, but it can't anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
true.
So I mean, it's certainly possible. We'll learn about them eventually. It's just that, you know, we'll have to get to those. They were discovered later, therefore they are later in the National Pokedex. So it's gonna take a little while before we get there.
Yeah, we'll definitely.
But
get to
I guarantee we will talk about the evolved form of Stantler in this lesson series at some point, and you can quote me on that.
and it will be recorded and it will be released.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so that does it for the regional entries. Let's move on to the unique Pokedex entries. The first one comes to us from Ash's Pokedex. Who could have guessed? It says,
Ash.
Stantler, the big horn Pokemon. The eye-like shapes at the base of its horns produce a pleasant odor that has a bewildering effect on anyone who smells it. It can also create startling, realistic illusions by shaking its horns. Stantler form herds and live in mountainous terrain.
Okay, well that explains a lot. I don't know if that's true. Well, because I didn't smell an odor, that may be because I was smelling Mr. Curtis. Now,
Yeah.
Now the whole like realistic illusions thing. So I guess that just explains it right there. Those were illusions that we all just saw.
Except the knife. We still have the knife.
We still have a tangible knife. Did you put that in the drawer? Is it still there? Can we double check again? Did it disappear?
Yeah, Mr. Curtis, do you still have that? Can you check real quick?
Let's check the drawer.
Yeah. Let me just I just put it in the drawer. Yep. See,
All right, so it's still there. Okay.
it's right here.
That doesn't make sense. If it's an illusion, how did
And
it
it's
fall out?
and it's let me. Ooh, yep. Yep. It's real sharp too.
Dang, oh, he's bleeding.
He's bleeding.
I have to stick this finger in my mouth. So I had to suck on it a little.
Be careful.
Right
If
now.
you don't be careful, you're gonna cut your face open like that illusion version of you.
Yeah, be careful, Mr. Curtis.
Yeah, you have a big old scar.
No, I'm gonna put this back in my. I'll put this back in the drawer.
But
now.
I mean, like, the future Mr. Curtis seemed to be okay with it. Like, he seemed
Why are
to be
you saying
okay.
future? We don't know that.
The vision Mr. Curtis seemed to be okay with Corbin giving us the Bowie knife. So I would be surprised if it was, you know, the knife that cut Mr. Curtis's face to have that crazy scar.
Making a lot of assumptions here, Professor.
I am. I'm just saying. I think the word is deductions.
Deduction.
Yeah, I think the Stantler just hit a knife in its antlers, and we're making a big deal out of nothing. That's what I think.
Oh, probably he does that to a lot of people.
And we're all
okay.
seeing what we want to see. And what I'm projecting, I guess I want this to have a big scar across my face.
And I want to have one
But
hand.
we all saw
Why would I
that.
want that?
Yeah, doesn't make any sense.
So who wants me to have a big scar on my face? Which one of you? Corbin?
Yeah,
Are you
who wants me to have one hand?
I don't listen. Now you guys are making assumptions, and I don't think we should assume that it's something that we want.
Yeah, I guess it's just like the whole Gengar scenario where we're just seeing stuff.
Probably, man. Remember the Gengar lesson? Good times.
Yeah.
All right,
Flashback?
moving on. Yeah, Portia, just play the Gengar lesson. Real
Lesson
quick.
the whole thing right now.
Let's play the whole thing.
Yeah,
real
just
quick right here.
slip the whole Gengar. Yeah.
Hello there, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Jacob, and thank you so much for attending. All right, so the next entry.
Oh, that was so good. Thank you, Portia. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that.
That was a good one.
I love reliving memories. Anyways, back to these unique Pokedex entries. The next one, once again, comes to us from Ash's Pokedex. It says Stantler, the big horn Pokemon. Its large curved horns subtly bend the flow of air around them, which creates a mysterious warp in reality.
And throws knives at you.
And also uses the orbs to bewilder you via smell.
There's a lot going on with this Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's interesting that just like changing the flow in the air can make a reality warp.
Yeah, that's what I
You know
was
what I'm saying?
saying. That's what I was saying at the beginning of the lesson.
Man, reality is what we
crazy.
make it, huh? This is really, kind of like...
Yeah, reality is just airflow, apparently.
It's very easily manipulated, it sounds like.
All right, so we're starting to sound like Portia with these conspiracy theories, guys.
I
Let's
know.
wrap. Let's reel it in. Portia, play the reel it in music. I'm kidding. There's no reel it in music.
Not yet. Give it time.
The final unique entry comes to us from Go's Rotom phone, which counts as a Pokedex in my book. Stantler, the Big Horn Pokemon, a normal type. If you look too deeply into the rings on Stantler's horns, you will feel quite strange. I like that. It keeps it extremely vague, so it can mean a lot of different things.
I felt weird, yeah.
Felt weird, just weird things. All right, guys. That does it for all of the Pokedex entries on Stantler. Let's go ahead. I think we should move on.
Goodbye.
All right,
to the
bye.
testing
Bye, everybody.
portion.
Oh, it's quiz time.
Yeah, we're still testing. We're not leaving yet.
Put
All right, happy
away
Wednesday.
my
Good to
Rotom
see you.
laptop,
I'm going to go
gonna
home. I'm
put
going to spend more time
away
with Lucky Bean
my
Favorite before they
Pokedex.
go on their
Pull
tour.
out my
No.
Rotom
Everybody sit
laptop.
down. Sit down in your seats. Curtis, stop dancing. Corbin, stop moving towards the door.
Oh.
Okay, fine.
We are doing an instructional video today, so you guys are going to have to work together.
No!
So the prompt for this instructional video is how to take care of your Stantler without getting hypnotized. Good luck with that. I got the rubric here for the instructional video. You must include information that we learned in class. 2, you must demonstrate an understanding of the unique attributes and abilities of the Pokemon. 3, the presentation must be at minimum 3 minutes long. We've shortened it. It used to be 5, but now it's 3 minutes long. And focus primarily on the topic assigned. And then finally, as this is a group project, the final point is determined by your partner by answering the question. How do you rate your partner's participation on...
Me?
Yes, you. I'm pointing at you, Corbin.
Okay.
How do you?
Me?
How do you rate your partner's participation in this project? All right, so go ahead. I'm going to take this Bowie knife and put it in a safe location. You guys get working on your instructional video, and we'll be right back.
Make sure you keep track of it. We'll probably need it at some point. Professor, we have directed an amazing...
We're ready, Professor.
video.
We're back.
I've used my filmmaking skills in my class, and I've made something really, really
class.
cinematic.
Your
Wait,
class?
you're
You went to class?
Are you talking about like your just your bourgeoisie, your proletariat, Corbin? Is that what you're talking about?
No. I'm not talking about that.
What class are you talking about?
I'm
What do you mean?
I'm talking about my filmmaking class.
Oh, okay, I get it. I see. I wasn't like you're saying like maybe you're just a classy individual and you're just hoity-toity.
Yeah, Professor Mandala was teaching me. Yeah, about film stuff. I've been
No,
practicing.
that's you, Professor. You're the classy individual.
Yeah, Professor Mandala, the
Ugh.
Absol. He's been teaching me about filmmaking. So I
right.
took my
I
skills.
Forgot. Yeah,
and put them into this
he
video.
has that effect on me.
He does.
Do we want to go ahead and put this
Yeah, put it in.
video
Here we
that
go.
you've created?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Go ahead and put that in and press play. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new instructional video from Corbin and Mr. Curtis. I am Corbin, and
Welcome back.
That guy is Mr. Curtis. Today we're going to teach you how to take care of your Stantler without getting hypnotized. Are you ready, Mr. Curtis?
I'm ready. How about you?
I'm ready. Step 1. Tell me what it is. Go.
First thing you gotta do is buy a visor.
Yeah, you can buy a visor from anywhere, but specifically...
That's right. You gotta protect that vision.
You can buy one from today's sponsor. Kick it.
Come down to Crazy Larry's
sorry,
and
we fast forward
buy
this part,
and
Professor.
buy.
Oh yeah.
You had a wait. You had a sponsor in the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
No, we don't have to. Yeah, sorry.
No, that's okay.
Is that guy selling Pokemon feet?
No. Okay, don't worry about it. Anyways.
Number 2, Corbin, what's the next thing you need to do?
So after you've bought your visor, now you're going to get a cloth sheet from any store. Doesn't matter which. We're not going to shout any out because no more advertisements. So what's after that, Mr. Curtis?
Next, you're going to cut the cloth sheet into a small piece, maybe 6 to 8 inches, because then you're going to do something very special with it. What are you going to do with it, Corbin?
So for step 4, you're going to attach that cloth sheet to the front of the visor that you bought, so you're not staring directly at the Stantler's antlers, but you can still see most of the Stantler as you're about to work on it, which we're going to get to. But first, we have to get to step 5, which is important.
Now, yeah, very important, very important. You want to make sure that you buy a rolly chair to sit in, so that if you accidentally look at the antlers, you won't fall over.
Yeah, you won't be an idiot.
You'll be in the chair. That's right. Not like me. Don't fall like me.
Yeah, don't fall like Mr. Curtis.
But next comes the real fun part. And what's that real fun part, Corbin?
Now, step 6, at this point, you've done all of your prep work. Now, at this point, you need to grab something like a saw or maybe a cheese grater, whatever works, and you trim the antlers of the Stantler enough to where they don't bend the air in reality. So we know that the curvature of them is kind of what makes them bend reality. So if you trim one side or just trim it so that it's not really as curved anymore, you're hopefully not going to have that same time bending effect.
Right. Now, no need to cut the whole thing off, though. Just
Correct.
manipulate the shape a bit so that they aren't curved the same way and can't cause ripples in reality. That's what
Can't be having all that. So now what do I do after that?
Of course, you take the visor off and stare away. There should be no more visions or illusions with less answers.
I love staring at my Stantler. That's so fun.
That's right. And what's the next thing that you got to do after that, Corbin?
So for step 8, you're going to make sure to get plenty of sleep with the powder from the balls of the Stantler's antlers so you can be very alert and aware of when they grow back. So getting plenty of sleep is very important.
That's right.
I'm not going to read that sponsor. Cut this out. Sorry, it was a mattress sponsor, Professor.
Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you.
For this week's lesson series.
Tune in, subscribe, leave a like on the video, and we'll be back with more instructional
Ding
videos.
that bell.
Ding that bell.
Go down in the comments. Make sure you let them know how skibbity our toilet is.
And as we always love to say, and now you know.
That's right.
Professor, what did you think of that one? That was a pretty baller instructional video.
It wasn't bad. I have some notes here I want to talk about. First things first, though, it was 3 minutes and 20 seconds long, so you guys, passed that mark. Excellent job. You did stall a little bit there at the end, and there was that bit about the sponsor, which it might have put you slightly under, but I'm gonna count it as good for now.
Sorry, I forgot to edit that part out. Yeah, there was a mattress sponsor. I didn't feel like, I know.
I know, we did take their money, though.
Well, now you're giving them free advertisement right now, so quit saying their name. Portia's gonna have to bleep that out. Portia, bleep it out, please.
Right.
Yeah, bleep out where I said and also
you have to do it now.
Too. Yeah, do it there too.
Okay, you're just making more work for Portia, Corbin. I hope you're happy.
I just, she loves it.
She doesn't. So you guys talked about your main thing was protecting your eyes from the antlers, and then you want to, because if they change reality and it causes confusion when you look at them. Mm-hmm. You mentioned how they make you trip, give you like a vertigo sensation. Very good.
Yep.
And it was the fact that the curvature bends reality, so you adjusted the curvature. So pretty good. Now, I do think you guys overlooked something here. There was a component that you missed about Stantler's horns, and it was the odiferous component. Remember?
Well, I thought only Ash mentioned that.
I mean, Ash did mention the eye-like shapes at the base of its horn produce a pleasant odor that has a bewildering effect on anyone who smells it. So I think there is a small aspect of hypnotism happening here in your instructional.
But do any of the regional entries mention the odor?
I mean, that doesn't matter. Corbin.
I thought we were only basing off the regional entries.
Whenever why would I even bother reading the unique entries?
I don't know. I've been wondering that for 234 lessons. I'm like, why does this guy bother
because they're
reading
important. Because they have just as much valid information as the regional ones.
Well, I didn't even really think about that because my nose is all stopped up right now, so I can't smell anything anyway.
And I just smell Mr. Curtis.
Hey, Mr. Curtis. Thank you for your honesty. I will make sure that you still get full marks for this, but Corbin.
No, this is a team effort. That doesn't make any sense.
But that was a gross overlook on our case, Professor, so I apologize.
Yeah. So I'm going to take 1 point off on the first point here. I think you got it. Well, actually, no, I'm going to take it off for the second point because I think there was an understanding that was missed. So 3 out of 4 there. 4 out of 4.
But you said you were going to give me full points for that, right?
Of course. Yeah, I meant 3 out of 4 for Corbin. Of course.
Yeah, 3 out of 4.
And then 4 out of 4 for the talking about things that we discussed in class. Very good. Okay, so let's move on to the final point here. Last point is, of course, you guys are going to tell me how you think that your partner did. So, Mr. Curtis, if you could please leave the room real quick.
Okay, all right. Let me just get up and walk out of the room. Bye,
a lot.
Professor.
I know, he's such a complainer today.
Such a
I'll
whiner.
miss you.
All right, shut the door. Okay, Corbin, what were your thoughts on Mr.
Professor,
Curtis?
I miss you.
No, shut the door.
I know, he's so whiny. I'm going to give him a 3.9 out of 4.
All right, well, we round that up to 4, so...
Okay, well, he did pretty good. Then we'll just say 4.
Okay. All right, any other comments on why?
Well, I mean, he was very adamant about including some of those advertisements in there. I'm not really sure why. He included like 2 of. He even filmed one of them. We had to stop recording. That's one of the reasons why it took like an hour and a half for us to make that video.
Yeah, you guys took a lot longer than you normally do.
We had to run down to one of the shops that will not be mentioned, and he wanted to film it. I'm like, dude, we're wasting time. We don't need to do this. But
you got location shots?
we did get some B-roll. We did get some location shots. So we didn't end up using them because I told him I was like, it left on the cutting room floor, and he wasted some time with that. But other than that, it was good.
All right, so you're sticking with the 4 out of 4.
I'm gonna stick with the 3 point. I'm gonna go down to 3.8.
Okay, well, I guess I'll do a 3.8 then.
Let's do that. As long as you don't round up.
I won't. All right, so go out and bring Mr. Curtis back in, please.
Alrighty. Hello, Mr. Curtis. Get your butt in here. Let's switch.
Can I go inside now?
You can come inside. Let's go.
Okay, all right. I'm back, Professor. What do you want from me? I'm
Good
here.
to see you. So what would you grade Corbin in this project out of 4, please?
Well, in terms of his work, he did a lot of good work. He recorded well. He's such a wizard on that editing machine that he uses to cut the film up and re-splice the film together.
It's called a computer.
Hey, Corbin, you're not supposed to be listening. If you keep listening, I'm gonna take a point off.
That's right. The only thing I had a real problem with was the fact that I was trying to draw up some money for the GLC, BCL, GLC, and so I took all these extra ad campaigns to go edit these, and he was just really dragging his feet when I came. I tried to get us to go downtown so we could shoot some footage on site. Really promote
Mr.
that.
Curtis,
And,
I've told you can't be doing freelance advertisement gigs. You can't do that. We gotta clear that with the headmistress.
but they said they would put pictures of you up on their wall in their store as payment. I mean, what better?
That's
what
all
better
they
currency?
were gonna get. They weren't gonna give us actual money.
I mean, maybe there would have been some money around, but
You see the problem? You see what I have to deal with?
That's it. Okay, you're losing another point, Corbin. Congratulations. I hope you're happy. All right. So what do you give him?
but in terms of actual production of the content, he did pretty good. So I'll give him I'm gonna give him a 3.765239. I think.
So 3.7 out of 4.
No, 3.765239.
I don't think that was okay. I'll round it to a 3.8 then.
3.8. Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
let's
We
do a
could do a 3.8 again.
Okay,
That's fine.
Again, what do you mean again? Mr.
I mean,
Curtis? Hey, Mr. Curtis, what do you mean again?
I feel like every time we do this, I give him a 3.8. It's just not. Yeah.
All right, enough of this. All right, Corbin, get back in here. I know you're listening. Get back in here.
Okay, I'm back. All right. See,
So,
he was
Corbin,
listening too.
You did get a 2.8 for that last bit.
What
So
the heck? He was listening too.
No, he wasn't. There's no.
I wasn't listening. I was in the hallway crying my eyes out.
I wasn't listening either. I was just guessing what you were talking about and responding.
All right, guys. All right, let's focus up. Let's wrap up this lesson here. Does anybody know who we're going to be talking about next week? Corbin, you should be very excited about this one. You for some reason you are focused.
Is it Decidui?
No, it's
Decidui.
Oh, it's Turtwig. Heck yeah! Finally.
It's neither of those. It's not Decidui or Turtwig. It's another normal type. Yeah. By the way, I don't know if I said it. Stantler is a normal type. How weird is that? Doesn't make any sense.
Weird, boring. Oh wait, it's the other. It's Smeargle then.
Yes, we are learning about Smeargle next week.
Gotcha.
I don't know Pokemon because I'll be honest, I've never thought about Smeargle. So I don't know. I guess we'll all learn about Smeargle together next week.
That's right.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. I hope you guys enjoyed the fact that we are going back to weekly lessons. If you're surprised by that, then yeah, you probably missed the week that this lesson came out.
That's right.
But that's okay. If you would like to contact me, the professor, you can send a Gengar mail to wwopokemon@gmail.com. pokemon.com. If you are on other sites such as TikTok or Instagram.
Instagram.
No, that's when they deliver your grandma right to your front door is Instagram. Oh, I didn't want to do a sponsorship with them.
You don't want to, or you do want to?
I don't want to, but that's the good thing I didn't mention it.
We're also on Pumpkaboo Sky. We're starting to post there a little bit more as well. Now we have a Patreon because we used to not do commercials. I guess we're doing commercials in the middle of these lessons now.
No. One-time thing.
One time thing.
It's a Stantler lesson. No one's going to listen to it anyway. It's fine.
But if you would like to support this class, if you think that we're doing good work, if we're teaching you good lessons, please check out the Patreon and consider donating. And hey, it ain't nothing. You don't get nothing out of it. You get us a couple of extra components. Corbin, what can they find on the Patreon?
Outtakes, bloopers, Q&As, dumb doodles from Mr. Curtis, and the Nuzlocke episodes 2 weeks early.
I mean, that's pretty good. And at this point, there's a lot of stuff there.
Too much.
Just too much. Yeah, we're gonna start deleting it. No, I'm kidding. We're not gonna do that. It's always gonna be there.
It's always gonna be there. Never gonna go away.
But now, Corbin, you mentioned the Mewtwo because they can watch Nuzlocke 2 weeks earlier on Patreon, but you can still watch the Nuzlocke if you don't want to, support the class.
Loser.
You can go to the Mewtwo. Mr. Curtis, you want to tell them what's going on over there on the Mewtwo?
Well, we have a lot of great little shorts that have been going out recently. So we appreciate that. Also, come join us every Sunday, and as we all get together and play games together on the YouTube channel, and you can come out, interact with, talk to us.
Crack a couple jokes.
Crack a couple jokes. That's it. That's right. Hang out a little bit on Sunday so you get your week started the right way.
That's right.
Yeah, hang out with us on Sunday so you can get your week started the right way. Is that the new slogan for our stream?
It might be.
I think so.
Good. Somebody write it down quick.
That's pretty good. Somebody write it down. Yeah, I'm going to forget it in a couple seconds. All right, well, that's going to do it for today's lesson. Thank you all for attending. So until next time, class is dismissed.